Lana Del Rey, Norman, F Rockwell. I think YouTube doesn't like it when you swear in the first 30 seconds. But we're doing Norman Rockwell. This has been recommended by like tons of you guys, so it's about time I do it. Also, today I've spent like the entirety of the day on the beach, so if I look a bit sunburnt, it's because I am. I'm excited to get into this one. Track 1, Norman Rockwell. I think enough time has passed now that I can say fucking. Norman fucking Rockwell. Okay. Wow, this is very serene. Okay, this is cool. Man child.
You felt me so good that I almost said I love you.
The mix of the vocals is so good.
But I can't change that, and I can't change your mood.
Offended, Lana. Ooh, nice bit of reverb there. No drums. 6'2". That's a very good height to me. That's a little bit taller than me.
Talk to the walls when the party gets bored of you. But I don't get bored, I just see it through. Why wait for the best when I could have you?
Why wait for the best when I could have you? She's very good at like showing her perspective through her music. Like the you're just a man, it's just what you do. As much as like I'm a man, I sort of get where she's coming from, just like from the way that she's telling the story. But I don't do that. That was quite a short track, but it was a good starter. So we're basically getting the vibe here. I feel like there's not going to be many drums, and I think like it's much more like minimalistic and like simple, because it's just her voice. You know, there was some piano, there was some like violin, maybe some type of like strings. It's just like much more stripped back, and we're just hearing her pure thoughts. Also, this album cover I really like. It's like a comic book style. It's really cool. Or actually, maybe it's not comic book. It might be like old fashioned like adverts and stuff. Because she's doing that pose. Oh my god, I should do the thumbnail. What should I do for the thumbnail? Okay. That's the thumbnail. And then I should also be the guy. Wait, I'll do the guy as well. He's like holding his hand up. Okay. God. Why do you guys watch me? I do such weird stuff. Okay, track 2. Marina's apartment complex. That's a cool title for a track. I wonder if this is a real place. I sort of hope it is. This is a much more chilled vibe than something like than Ultraviolence or Born to Die or Lust for Life. But I like that she's switching it up each time.
You took my sadness out of context. Kind of girl who's gonna make you wonder who you are and who you've been. And who I've been is with you on these beaches. Your Venice bitch, your diehard, your weakness. Maybe I could save you from your sin.
We got some multi-track vocals.
Kiss the sky and whisper to Jesus.
I like this.
You found this, you need this. Take a deep breath, baby, let me in. You lose your way, just take
Drums.
my hand. You're lost at sea, then I'll command your boat to me.
They're on a boat in the album cover.
Too far, right where you are, that's
Ooh.
where I am.
Okay.
I'm your man.
I have to say, I really prefer this song over the intro. And I think that's just because I like drums in songs.
They mistook my kindness for weakness. I fucked up, I know that, but Jesus, can a girl just do the best she can in the sweetness?
This song sounds like what I would think Lana Del Rey sounds like, if you know what I mean.
You're lost at sea, then I'll command your boat to me again. Don't look too far, right where you are, that's where I am. I'm your man.
Who is Norman Rockwell?
I'm your man.
Her man. Ooh. I like that a lot. Whoever's on the guitar right now, I really like that. Tremolo. Oh my god, I'm so glad I have speakers which like, basically I have two speakers, I got one here, one here. I love that I can hear the, like, you know, it's like headphones, but I just got them here so you guys can hear it as well. Is that the end? The next song is called Venice Bitch. That's my favourite so far. There's been 2 songs. What I expect from a Lana Del Rey song, you know. Like, even before I'd ever heard her stuff properly, guessed that it sounded like that. And I like that. I heard a bit of Taylor Swift in there. But to be honest, Taylor Swift probably... What Taylor Swift does now is probably from... inspired by Born to Die. Tell me if I'm wrong, but... That's sort of what I was getting. I heard Taylor Swift there, but that's not to say that like Lana's copying Taylor Swift or anything. Because I think if anyone's copying anyone, Taylor Swift's probably taken a lot from Lana. I would assume. I don't really listen to Taylor Swift that much. Venice Beach, bitch, Venice Bitch. This song is 9 minutes long.
Ice cream, ice queen. I dream in jeans and leather. Live stream.
Ice Queen?
I'm sweet for you.
Did she say I?
Oh God, miss you on my
Ice cream, ice queen. Squeam? Is that a word? No. This sounds really good. Is squeam a word? If you like squeam, if you're squeamish, squeamish, schemish, squeamish. If you're uncomfortable about something, you're squeamish. Is that true? Is that a word? At first I thought you said she was creaming. Venice Bitch. You're in the arts. Wow. There's a lot of distortion on something in there. something in the mix. I really like that. I can't tell if it's a vocal or like a guitar riff, but whatever it is, I am a fan. That's a bit Kanye. If it's a vocal, it sounds a bit like an auto-tune, distorted vocal. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I have the movement. I hope it's picking up for you guys. I'm sorry if it's not. If not, just listen to the album afterwards. Listen to the album afterwards, after the reaction. You have to listen to the whole reaction first, and then the album. She's singing underneath a towel. With a low bandpass filter. Sounds so good though. This is really good. This is chill. Like, this is. I'm sorry that I'm not saying much, but I just really like weird little stuff like this. I can picture it like bouncing around. Like it's like animated. I can picture it in my mind. It's like painting a picture for me. But right now it's like here. And then it's like hitting the side, it's like bouncing, it's like, oh my god. Damn. This is like a live, like an actual drum kit. That is. Someone in the studio is actually hitting an instrument that is not created in a laptop. Oh fuck, I really like this. I really fuck with this, I can't lie. Like this. I like that there's like imperfections, like just things that, you know, formulaically shouldn't be there, but like they are there. Like the little, like if there's like a pluck here or like you can tell they were having fun when they made this. And it shows through the music. Okay, that's my favourite Lana Del Rey song I've ever heard. That's the third track, and it's 9 minutes long. I don't know why, but that's like, I love hearing like raw music like that. That's when an album becomes an album and not like a collection of music that's made to sell. I like that a lot, that's really cool. That might be my favourite Lana Del Rey song. There's also might be my favourite Lana album so far. I think Lust for Life was my favourite last time. I listened to the songs from Lust for Life the most. Track 4, Fuck It, I Love You. that was a cute one. I don't really have much to say about it. I feel like that has potential to be like a really big song, like a really popular one. But I don't think it is. I don't think I've ever heard of it before. Fuck It, I Love You. Her vocals I liked a lot there. She was sort of like experimenting a bit more with like the way she's singing. It was like, fuck it, it was like, fuck it, I love. As you can tell, I'm actually a music genius. I know everything about music and exactly how to sing and how you should use your vocals. Track 5, Doing Time. Lana Del Rey has been arrested.
Summertime and the living's easy. Me and my girl, we got this relationship.
I've heard this.
I love her so bad, but she treats me like shit.
I've heard this.
I'm locked down like a penitentiary.
So is this in the perspective of a guy? That's hard. By the way, I'm just putting some pseudo cream on my burns because they really hurt. Ow. She's gonna play with herself? Okay, maybe this is the big one. Maybe this is the hit. Wow, yeah, it is. Okay, I just looked at the how popular it was. This is a popular one. The vocals are so good. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's a catchy song. Also, these songs aren't as sad as her old songs. Her old songs used to be really sad, but I haven't heard anything that has been that like depressing yet. But maybe that's to come. You know, we still got a while to go. But Doing Time, really good instrumental, catchy chorus, just catchy. I like it, melodic. Next song. I wonder why some of the song titles, like some of the
car in the backseat, I'm your baby.
Some of the words are capitalized.
We go fast, we go so fast, we
Is there meaning behind them?
In your car, I'm a star and I'm burning through you.
Aw, that's quite sweet.
In your car, I'm a star and I'm burning through you.
Nice.
Oh, be my once in a lifetime. Dream a dream, here's a scene. Touch me anywhere, 'cause I'm your baby. Grab my waist, don't waste any part. Is it safe to just be who we are? Oh, be my once in a lifetime.
I like how she repeats it, but like saying it instead of singing it that time.
It all comes down to me, the sound of our love song.
Pretty. That was a very pretty song. It was very cute. It was a much more like positive view on love than some of her older songs, and I like that. And I will be playing that song to my wife. Cinnamon Girl.
Cinnamon in my tea from your kiss.
This sounds like Love Song Part 2.
You're touching me.
Now it doesn't.
you take.
Wow, someone's playing the drums in the house next to us, and we can barely hear it.
Push me out, but I just find my way back in. A
lot of reverb on that.
Let you take violet, blue, green, red to keep me at arm's length. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you love me without hurting me, you'll be the first to ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but not to give. But if you love me,
Is this a bridge or is this the end of the song? That is fat. Where are we going? Am I ascending to heaven right now? I can hear some waves. I don't know if I showed you guys yet, but I got like a proper mullet. So let me know what you think. It's also a bit like hat hair right now. I quite like it. I'll show it off for okay, it's now Lust for Life. Is about to start rapping with A$AP Rocky and The Weeknd. No features on this album. The last one did have features. I like that one, but Venice Bitch. 9 minutes of just like orgasmic music, you know. How to Disappear. Whoa. I think that'd be quite difficult to disappear, Lana. That, what a cool mix. All of the guys tell me lies, but you don't. You just crack another beer and pretend that you're still here. This is how to disappear. Alcoholism. This is how. So Norman Rockwell just drinks beer. Disappear. And he disappears. Because he's drunk. Joe met me down. What an interesting title. This is how to disappear. To disappear. That is not how you spell disappear, is it? D-I-S-A-P-P-E-A-R? That's not how you spell disappear. Right? Such a picture. I'm always going to be right here. of a, what's the word for that? Self-reflective song. My time in New York, how it's been a year. He's also talking about a man who likes to disappear by drinking beer. I sound like a Dr. Seuss book. California. That sounds a bit like Coldplay. That piano sounds like The Scientist.
Be stronger than you really are. When you're
sort
away
of.
from my arms, baby, you wish you were doing better.
What do you think she did?
To call you, but I didn't say a thing. I'll pick you up if you come back to America. Just hit me up. You come back to California.
Catch you on the flip
Just
side.
hit me up. We'll do whatever you want, travel wherever, how far. We'll hit up all the old places. We'll have a party. We'll dance till dawn. You don't ever have to be stronger than you really are. I heard the war was over if you really choose.
War is over if you really choose.
One hand around you.
Huh.
You hate the heat, you got the blues. Changing like the weather, oh that's so like you.
I like that lyric. You hate the heat, you've got the blues. Blues as in cold.
I'll pick you up. I'll throw a party
Clearly
all night long.
quite down bad for this guy, Norman,
I'll pick
who's
you
not
up.
in America right now. I got some older Lana Del Rey vibes from that song. Quite a slow, I feel like that's sort of like a smoky song, you know, to all you guys who smoke out there. I feel like that's your type of song, you know. Yeah, it's called California, of course it is. Next song, the next best American record. She's always got really good titles for her songs, Lana. Pretty unique.
Maybe yesterday and the sun underneath my architecture. Till the house was at home and smoking. He was cool as heck.
Norman Rockwell does look cool as
We
heck.
were so obsessed. We gave all we had till the time we got to bed. 'Cause we knew we could.
That's really interesting to hear that from her.
We were so obsessed with writing the next best American record. It was just that good.
Damn. She's talking her shit. She's like, it was so good.
Whatever's
I know I can make it.
on tonight. I just wanna party with you.
Honeymoon.
I'm taking off my bathing suit. You make me feel like we lost track of space.
Okay, we stripped
We
it back.
lost track of time. And we were so obsessed with
I sort of wanted to switch up now. Yes.
That's
what I wanted.
With you. Till bangers hard tonight. All the things that I say, it's true. All the roads lead to you.
All the roads lead to you.
Like the 405 I drive through every night and every day. Whatever's on tonight, I just
like sirens. I'm getting the vibe that Norman Rockwell is a music producer and has worked with Lana Del Rey before, which makes sense, you know, creative and like another creative falling in love. Just a second, please, guys. I am back with a little pick-me-up. We've got, I didn't know these existed until I just found them in Tesco's. This is a Mars bar ice cream, which I didn't know was a thing until right now. So let's give it a little taste test. That's really good. That's really good. Look at that. How do they make it like, oh, it's not gonna, the light is up here, so it's probably not gonna like show very well. You put it like there. You see that? It looks nice, right? What do you guys think of the lighting in here? Should I change it? Oh well. Anyway, that is my review of the Mars bar ice cream. I give it a 9 out of 10. There could be a bit more caramel. And if there was caramel, then it would be The Greatest, which is the next song. Now, I've heard some things about this song. I've gotten comments being like, oh my god, can't wait for him to react to The Greatest. So I'm really intrigued. I don't know why, what about it is weird. Apparently there's something, it's like, something weird in it or something, I don't know.
I miss Long Beach and I miss you, babe. Nobody wants you before the fall. Don't leave, I just need a wake-up call. The greatest loss of them all.
The greatest loss of them all.
I guess I'm signing off after all.
She's signing off. Ooh. Damn. That sounds good. Miss Rock and Roll.
I want you to feel just like you used to. When baby I was doing nothing the most of all. The culture is lit, and if this is it, I had a ball.
What's the greatest loss?
Culture is lit, and I had a ball.
The culture is lit, and I have.
I guess that I'm burned out after all.
So she's a bit burnt out and she misses the
If
past.
this is it, I'm signing off.
This is a really like introspective
Miss
song.
doing nothing the most of all.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, I just missed a fireball.
Miss the fire.
LA's in flames, it's getting hot. Kanye West is blonde and gone.
What? What did she say? What did she say about Kanye?
It's getting hot.
I didn't expect to hear Kanye in this.
Kanye West is blonde and gone.
He's blonde and gone.
Life on Mars ain't just a song. Oh, the live stream's almost on.
The live stream is almost on. So this is about time. This song. Very pretty outro. Kanye West is blonde and gone. I'm like listening to that lyric while I look at my like wall of Kanye CDs and vinyls. So that was The Greatest. I don't really know what the shocking thing was. Was it the Kanye line? Or was it the live streaming line? Or was it her saying that she's burnt out? But I like that song. I actually really like the song topic. It's about how things have changed for her. Because this came out in 2019, this album. Hence why she's talking about Kanye having blonde hair. So, Born to Die came out 2012, correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know, that's a long time to be in the public eye. And things have changed and she sort of misses how things were before all of that. And just how the world is now. She's sort of saying that she misses that. Next song, Bartender.
Of the canyon, wearing black to their house parties. Crosby, Stills, and Nash's play. One is flowing with Bacardi. But
I like Bacardi.
Girls just
Girls just want to have fun.
want to
Have fun. You know, it's interesting how much. It's interesting how much that. It's interesting how much that song "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" is referenced in like other music. Like I've heard lyrics about that a lot. It's like a timeless thing. Is Norman Is Norman Rockwell a bartender?
I'm not drinking wine, but that cherry coke you serve is fine.
Cherry cola.
And I love sweet and I found
Like her pussy. I can't believe I just said that. That's crazy. My heart's tender. Did she say? That's clever. Bartender. My heart's tender. Cherry coke. Cherry coke.
I bought me a truck in the middle of the night, 60 mph on PCH Drive, here to Long Beach to
That was really good. I had a great time. So Norman Rockwell is a music producer but also a bartender. Maybe. I don't know, I could be like completely wrong.
Do you want me?
Happiness is a butterfly.
You not. I heard one thing, now I'm hearing another.
Mixed signals.
Dropped a pin to my parking spot.
Her vocals are so good. I know I always say that, but it's just crazy.
Happiness is a butterfly. Try to catch it like every night. It escapes from my hands into moonlight.
That's cool.
Every day is a lullaby.
So she is still quite sad. That's not good.
If he's a serial killer, then what's the worst that can happen to a girl who's already hurt? I'm already hurt.
What? If he's a serial killer, how bad is it because I'm a girl who's been hurt? Now, to any women out there who are watching this video, which I'm sure there's a few, don't date serial killers because they will probably serial kill you as well.
Looking into his eyes, I think he's already hurt. He's already hurt.
LANA.
I said, don't be a jerk, don't call me a
killer.
Hollywood and fine black rabbit in the alley. I just wanna hold you tight down the avenue.
Why does she always fall for like the weirdest guys?
I just wanna dance, baby. I just wanna roll down the sunset in the truck.
Oh, I like that.
Pick you up if you're in town.
That's the type of shit that gets me going.
Hollywood and fine black rabbit in the alley. I just wanna hold you tight down the avenue. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with baby. I
She just wants to dance with them.
with you.
This is a.
Baby, I just wanna
I like this song thematically, but she needs to get some help. I really like the idea of like happiness as a butterfly, but she can't catch it in this relationship. She's fallen for like a bad person, basically. That's a beautiful, 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 delightful, pristine. How many words can I come up with to describe music? That's my whole channel. I have one song left. It's called Hope is a Dangerous Thing.
I got to thinking that I thought
God, this is a long title. Wait, okay.
maybe
Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have, but I have it.
Smiling for miles.
Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have, but I have it. So she shouldn't have hope, but she has hope.
I'm not, baby, I'm
Cool title.
not. No, I'm not. That I'm not.
This is the outro.
I've been tearing around in my fucking nightgown. 'Cause hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. A woman like me to have.
I hope it gets really big here. Oh, I don't think it is actually. I don't think it is gonna get big. I would have liked for that to have like, you know, everything to open up.
I had 15-year dances, church basement romances, yeah, I've got woman, you know, on the iPad. Hello, it's the most famous woman, you know, on the iPad. Calling from beyond the grave, I just wanna say hi, Dad. I've been tearing up town in my fucking white gown like a goddamn sociopath.
Hi, Dad.
Shaking my ass is the only thing that's got this black narcissist off my back.
Black
She
narcissist?
couldn't care less, and I never cared more. So there's no more to say about that.
Who's the black narcissist?
Hope is a dangerous thing
What?
for a woman like me to have.
Shaking her ass.
Hope is a dangerous
Let's do a
thing
little bit of a Google
for a woman
after this
with
song.
my past. A gatekeeper carelessly dropping the keys on my nights off. I've been tearing around in my fucking nightgown, 24/7 Sylvia Plath. But hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have.
She sings so well.
But I have it, yeah, I have it, yeah, I have it, I have
Is that the end? Oh shit, that's the end. Good outro. Very good outro. I need to Google something real quick. Okay, so after a bit of Googling, I found out that it's not actually referring to a specific person, because she had to put out a statement on like Instagram, because apparently people didn't have a problem with the fact she said black. But apparently she said it's something very introspective and like personal to her. And then I also read something on Genius, which I'm not sure if it's true because it's Genius, but it said that the black narcissist is a version of herself, and she's using black as in like dark and like evil, you know. So it could be a version of herself, or it could be someone in her immediate circle who's a black narcissist. Who knows? I hope it's a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have, but I have it. Is a great song. It's a good outro as well. It's a good closer. So that is the whole album then. That is Norman fucking Rockwell. A really, really good album. I really enjoyed some of the highs. Some of the songs in the middle sounded a bit too similar to each other for me, but I love the outro. The Greatest, Doing Time was amazing. How to Disappear I really enjoyed. Venice Bitch was my favourite Lana song. And I think it still is. I need to listen to it again. But I really like what she was doing there. That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching very much. That didn't make sense. If you want to check out my other videos, then you should have reacted to like every Lana album. So yeah, you should check that out. I also make my own music, which you should check out as well. I'll put a little snippet at the end here. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I know that you're still deciding. I'm getting kinda sleepy and bored like Biden, moving like tyrants. Moving in silence, open them up and see what's inside of them. Sometimes I get ultra violent. It's a bummer you're